Hello everyone, welcome back, welcome back. Having a bit of the usual chunky difficulties getting everything up and running, but nothing that we can't fix pretty quick. Got the sound working. I'm just making sure that I've got my screen here with what I need, which is chat. Evening Chris Woods, evening Richie. So you have a good one. Good luck, and Chris Wood with the blue hearts. Appreciate you guys. Apologies for this. This is why I set my streams to come up a bit, something like 10 minutes early before the races. There we go. Pop out chat there. So I can move that into this other screen and make it bigger so I can actually see with my dodgy eyesight. There we go. Make that a tad bigger. There we go. At least now I can actually see what I'm looking at. But yeah, hope you're all well. Hope you're all doing good. Turn this screen off. Don't need that. Hopefully you guys can all hear me okay. We'll do a quick sound check on the good old phone, just to make sure that I'm not talking to myself, which I don't think I am, but you never know. There we go. It seems to be up and running. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Hope you're all good. We're going to do some daily race C. I'm trying to mess around here with my dash because it doesn't seem to be loading up correctly, so hopefully maybe I just need to go out on track. But we're going to do some daily C today, because the race seems to be okay. It seems to have its bit of strategy. I mean, if you call that strategy, it's a bit optimistic, but yeah. What am I doing? There we go. Get that little counter up on there. A bit of a weird place for this counter, actually, I've just realised. As I move it slightly, because you'll notice that there's a little black thing there, just above the viewer count, and it's because I've got a shelf, and the shelf doesn't really like being out of shot. Yeah, we're here, and we're going to use the BMW. It is the meta car, but we've got a livery for it. There we go. Right, just make sure everything's working, because yesterday I did have a bit of a nightmare. But yeah, we've got a sweet livery that I've made for the BMW. I've never have used it before. But I'm going to use the C23 branding. That's going to be something I'm going to use going forward. And yesterday I managed to get myself into the top 1000, which is something I'm pretty chuffed about. But yeah, I'm just going to do some laps for the time being with the hard tyres, just so I can get a feel for them. There we go. Right, this corner is the one I do struggle on, trying to get the power down there. And one thing I learnt yesterday is don't downshift, keep it in 4th gear, and shift up into 3rd a little sooner. It gained me about half a second doing that. Right, let me just find out why this dashboard is refusing to bring up the data that it needs to. Don't want to. Right, that. Add an empty design. So I think I know why. Right, I'll have to not use it today because it has logged me out and I can't be bothered to log back in while I'm on stream. Alright, this is where I just need to let the car coast. There we go. Alright, so I'm not turning in early enough. Interested to see what my race pace is going to be like today. Yeah, with these hard tyres I can definitely feel the lack of grip compared to the softs. Didn't clip the curb. But yeah, where is everyone watching from? Who's there lurking? I can see you guys lurking in the background. Don't be scared to hit the like button either. That counter, the super like button counter, should actually work today. There we go. And a good exit out of spoon. What I'm going to try and do, this might go a bit funny. Yeah, it does. We're going to do that. So 204. So not great pace at the moment. Wow, the grip just goes there. The good thing is I'm going to be starting on the hard tyres wherever I end up on this grid. 8 seconds. We'll just do that for now. we go. Who have we got here? The Dream Crusher. Not seen them in a while. I should really take this bottle away from there, because if the rig moves or shakes, don't want water everywhere. I just realised, starting P2. Quite scary. So I've got a decent enough qualifying time to get me into P2. Problem is maintaining it. Alright, so we're high B on this account now. And I think I do have the hards on. Right, but here we go. Right, so daily race C, my first one of the week. Qualifying's been okay, and right, so we're going to do 2 on that and 2 on that, because I need the traction control. Don't be scared to use traction control, people. It's there for a reason. It does make you slower, but I feel like, for me at least anyway, being slower and actually surviving is more important than actually being, let's say, 3-4 tenths quicker. Yeah, we're on the hard tyres, P2. Alright, we've got another Beamer in front. So I think I'm going to do 5 and 5 here. Don't know what tyre they're on, but the guy behind may just be on the softs in the Merc. Because he's all over me. That's a terrible exit there. And the Porsche's coming at me as well. Oh no! Not what we needed to happen. Not what we needed to happen. I got hit, I tagged. Ugh. This just ruins our race, doesn't it? Damage limitation now. Oh no. Bloody hell, Chunky. 21 seconds behind now. 21 seconds to go. Alright, someone's had an incident. The thing is, there will be incidents. So I just need to... Jelly Jot has gone. Jelly Jot 1, 2, 3. See cars. It all stemmed, I think, from that bad exit from that second Degner, and then I've messed it up when I got here. Not enough grips on. I tried to accelerate too early. On cold tyres. And when I went round, I think I just got tagged. Like 4 seconds behind. I think if I can catch the pack by the end of the race, I'll be quite happy. 201 by Mr. Fabulous. I'm about straight away behind. Taking it too cautiously there. I could definitely go into a higher gear through there. Yellow flags. The pack is definitely starting to get fragmented, so the leads are well bolted. And the positive is I will be on the soft tyres towards the end. It's only 1.5 now. Definitely picking up the pace. Thing is, it feels like I'm really slow coming out of there. I'm still gaining, I think. It's just having to manage the pace with these tyres. It's not something I quite like, but go. did I cut the corner? Mr. Fabulous was on the softs. So can I get out ahead of Mr. Fabulous? I can. That's a positive. I don't know what position he was in. Oh, he stayed in the pits. No, he's come out on the hards. Thought he was going to stay in the pits. He was in there that long. Now I'm being held up, I think. I'm going to go in for tyres this lap. Definitely gained a couple of temps. So Cody Phoenix was also on the softs. I could do with these guys. I'll say staying out, but that was a freebie. Ooh. That was close on that line. Change to softs, don't refuel. We'll see how we get out of here. A lot of people. Just depends how we all manage tyres now. I knew it. I saw as I went in. So much more grip than these tyres. What it is doing though, this is going to be too risky to make here. One way or the other, mate. Crusher's coming. So much more grip. I'll do it all over again. And whoever just subscribed, I appreciate you. Hey Mally Zeleny, how are you, mate? All good? Now, where did I see you in a different chat today? Came across someone. I can't remember who it was now, but I saw Mally Zeleny in there. But I was just lurking. Oh, Pavlos is there. That penalty's really hurt. This is frustrating that I'm going purple. Yeah, it was. It was really good racing last week. I've got high hopes for this one as well this week. It might have been RBR. No, RBR was definitely. I thought you were talking about the other stream I saw you on. No, but yeah. Red Bull Ring was really good. Suzuka is actually becoming a really good race. I've just stuffed it today already. The tyre offset here is going to help me. What sort of time am I doing? How much have I lost? 2.2. Can I make any headway here? 2013. Not too bad. Still about. If I get another second on that. I'm really stuck here. Good racing. Thank you, Mr. Fabulous. That was absolutely incredible. Oh, yellow flags. If I get into the top 10, I think I'll be happy now. The Porsche is really good out of the corners. The problem with this race, the story of it at the moment is the amount of time I lost on lap 1 with that spin. I'm not going to get close enough. Got a lot more pace, but no clear track to use it. Here we go. Right, let's try and catch Crusher. It's full push now. I don't think the guy in first has stopped yet. Actually, he might have done. Yeah, I think he would have done. Yeah, Phoenix has as well. Right, big last lap. Oh, close, but we got him. It's a big push now to try and catch these guys. .7. Don't think I'll get them. The darn 3-second penalty. P11. Right, that's not a bad first race though, because considering that I bottled it on that first lap and I lost about 20 odd seconds, I got the 3-second penalty and I only finished 29.6 behind. I think that's actually not bad. I think that's actually we're competitive. I think as long as we don't we'll just put some of that in there. But yeah, right. So I think the light counter isn't working. I'll just have to check why it's not working. I can't type. Right, so I'm not sure why it's not working. See if that works. But yeah, we're gonna go back in and I'm gonna do a couple of laps of practice with the hard tire. Select car from garage, enter with your car. But how's the sound, guys? Is it all working okay? Race during the races. I'm just going to check as well, just to make sure that that issue from the other day with the quality is also fixed. It looks like it might be. Right, it looks like it might be, so that's always good. And we'll see how we get on today as well, because I've got a bit of a niggling headache, which is frustrating me. That doesn't seem to want to go away, so I'm feeling a little bit dizzy every now and again. So make sure I'm stocking up on this water. Right, let's start. It just feels quite loose. And then turning. And there. I just need to get to the hairpin and see how I handle that hairpin. Just struggling with the lightness of the wheel when I'm on these tyres. It just feels like the car's not quite under me. So I kind of got round. Without spinning on that one. I think I've just realised why. Chiele Amotia de Jesus. You absolute legend. Thank you for subscribing. Do appreciate it. Welcome to the Chunky Club. Alright, so we've got 56 seconds. Just want to find out why that light counter is not. Oh no, it is working. It's there now. It is working now. Just need to move it up slightly. No, not that. About yay. About there. Right. Doesn't cover up any writing. But yeah. Ooh. I've got through that hairpin on the hard tyres, so that's a positive. So we're going to try and go for a top 5 finish here. I was starting P2 again. Annoyingly. But I guess that's what you get when you get a really quick qualifying time. And decent results. Look at the guy in down there. It's Nelly Jelly. Right. So Cody is quicker. Who was the other guy that was in the last race? That was really quick. Don't think he's in here. I was Petros, but he's got into the 458 now. That's the guy that was in the Merc, I think, last time round. Ba-da-da-da-da. Right, so we've got a Lexus, two M6s, and what was that? Ferrari. Right, so let's go. Race number 2. We think that we should be able to get a better result now. As long as I don't spin it, actually, to be fair, it'll be quite a nice race to the end. Right, 2 to the rear. I know some people have been using 5 to the rear. I'm not sure how you control that. I think that 2 is kind of my sweet spot. Actually, I'm going to go 1 with the hard tyres and try and remember to go 2 with the softs. Should give me a little bit less oversteer. Right, but here we go. Right, don't go for it there, mate. Do not go for it there. That is not a place to make a move here. That is not the place to go for the move. That was not the place, Charlie. So that's 2 races, 2 bad first laps. What do you guys think? Optimistic going for the move there? He was on soft tyres, I think, but I think very optimistic. It's not going to do our DR on this account any good. Right, so 3.7. Snelly Jelly has also gone round. This is going to be fun here. That 4 fighting for the same piece of spot. The problem now is that I've got more pace than these guys and I haven't got anywhere on the track that I can go for other than just after 130 into Casio or into turn 1. Now I'm going to be losing, what, 2 seconds to 3 seconds a lap on Charlie. Question is, what do I do? Back out because they've gone into the back of each other. Can I get a run on him? Ooh. That was a last minute twitch there. It's almost like I'm doing the last to first. And it might be what I do next. I might just go over to the Americas. Mine's a pint. It's gone. There we go. 1.7 to Adore. There's no one behind, so I've got 1.7 a clear track. Let's go. Frustratingly, he's got the slipstream. So this is what the guy did earlier on. This is not where you go for a move. First gear, Chunky. Need to be in first gear there. Yellow flags. I'll do one more lap after this before we pit. Charlie was on the stuff, didn't you? Again, not quite close enough. Lost a whole pit stop on Charlie. Long depart has gone. I really hate that he's right behind me. I doubt he got a penalty as well, so Petros is going in. Twice he's gone into me. Twice. That's twice in one race that he's done that to me. That's disappointing. I don't like people like that. Can't remember if it was in that first race. The guy just Mr. Fabulous was a perfect example of how you should race. Whereas this guy is the total opposite. But we go. No penalty this race. I know, I've got my elbows out there. I'm driving a bit as the guy ahead's name is but if I didn't get my elbows out there I would have really been stuck behind him for a long time. A bit more rotation there. They're all going in. Right, these are the guys that I was racing with, I think. Right, so I've come out just ahead of them. That's worked out in that aspect. I'm hoping. No, I think they're all going to be on softs now, aren't they? And annoyingly, Charlie is losing time to me now. Do I see a mistake there? Yeah, I do. Right, we're going to try and capitalise. I'm going to try to stay close here. I think I'll be up for a fastest lap. And I am. At least that. Even quicker. Now we're just losing time. Oh, look at that type on coda. I have to back out. Do it into there instead. Good move. P8. Can I do good at spoon? Nah, they got the slipstream. Oh, what, side by side? Are they really? Let's go. Final lap. Not going to get any. I don't think I'll get P5, but I can try and get this guy. I tried too much there. Got out of rhythm. Don't know what I was doing there with that big lock. Buddy, just remember there's two of us here. Run out of grip. As long as I can defend P7, I'll be happy now. We'll take that. Considering, we'll take that. Oh. Considering, not bad. Have I missed people there? Apologies. GTI. OZ. Sorry. Apologies, guys. Literally, chat must have frozen during that race. Apologies. It's literally just all flashed up. So apologies for that. Yeah. Thank you for the GTs. How you guys doing? How's GTI? I know the other sausage was on LMU earlier, weren't he? Or is he still on? Oh, that Charlie. Oh. I'd say thanks. Do you know what? I'm going to say the replay. I want to have a look. Because Neil's done for the day. But anyway, who have I missed? Missed Dave. Apologies. You said, hey, Chunky Monkey. And then GTI came in with Chunky Vision. Let's go. OZ said, hello, mate. Then GTI said, hello, OZ. Dave said, packaging reception for Charlie. GTI says, GG's, mate. And Dave says, I'm sure Charlie thinks P3 is well deserved. And Neil is done for the day by GTI. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. The stream just took a while to catch up. I've caught up. Right, we've got 5 minutes. I'm going to have a look at that first lap because I want to know if it's something I could have done differently. Where's my collection? Oh, my items to replace. Ugh. I just... So let's have a look here. Yeah, I mean, that's no way to... I mean, could I have backed out? Yes. At this point, I'm braking for the corner. And he's braking. I'm taking... I feel like I'm going for the right... Yeah, I'm going for my line. Yeah. Ambitious. Cough hasn't cleared up. You okay? Yeah. So basically, it's just my asthma that's been playing up the last few weeks, which isn't great. But yeah, I'm all medded up, taking all the right stuff for it. But I've got a trigger, and the trigger is air conditioning. And when the weather is like this, and you work in an office, it just takes a good while to get over it, unfortunately. So I'll be fine. It's nowhere near as bad as it was. That's for sure. But I'll be fine. I'll be reet. As I say, right. Select from garage. We're gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep the same car because the only other car I really want to use is the Corvette. But I've amended the livery on the M6. So the other car I would have considered is the RCF, not the RCF, the Renault. No, the Peugeot. Is it Peugeot? RCZ. But my lap time here, the problem is with these races, I'm starting so far ahead. I've dropped to 1681, so no longer in the top 1000. I just don't know how these guys are doing these times. Yeah, so really to be in the top 1000, I need to be what 59 threes, and that's the gingerbread man. But anyway, how are you guys doing? I keep forgetting the days. I keep thinking it's Monday, but it's actually Tuesday today because we're the long bank holiday. You're doing good, mate. Watching the bread man enjoying Suzuka. I haven't got those emojis up yet. I haven't bothered to turn on the streamer bot. But do we have? We don't even have a bread one anymore down here. Oh, that's annoying. So we've already got the send it and the box. Oh, we still got the Portaloo. How's the new youngling? The youngling's doing fine. She decided yesterday wasn't yesterday evening wasn't or not yesterday evening, last night wasn't a good time to sleep. So it was midnight, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. So yeah, she's doing good. Just being a toddler. Life. Oh, you do. Anyone that we know. So Nicola. Oh, I've gone for a Mustang. Charlie's there in a Huracan. Oh, it's a she, unfortunately. It's even worse. Yep. Means more sleepless nights for longer. Yeah, no sleep for me. To be fair, the missus is the ones that gets the worst end of the stick, really, because she's the one that goes in. Right, but here we go. Right, third race of the day. We're starting P2 again, which needs to be our... Right, so what I did last time was that, and then I changed it. You had a 50-50 chance. To be fair, it was a 50-50 chance, wasn't it? Alright, here we go. I'm also thinking livery-wise. I'm going to be sorting out a new template to make it easier to make my own liveries. But that C23 is going to stay. I quite like that. This is nice that this guy's actually gone for a Mustang. I think this guy's on softs. Proper hounding me. Can we survive? Right, survive there. Can I survive the lap 1 chicane for the first time today? Yes! I've survived the 2 places that I've failed in the first 2 races. Alright, he's gonna go. I think he's on sauce. I'm scared with this guy behind me now. And he's in the Lambo, which is a decent car around here. Oh, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Oh, how is this gonna work here? Cody knows, see? Indeed, Smooth is definitely fast. It's all about keeping the rhythm. The minute you lose your rhythm around here, it kind of goes to pot. Well, fast is fast, and slow is slow. But when you're slow and you can't go fast, that's the problem. Two 2017. It'll be on softs. Oh no, he's gone. Good recovery though. This is your race. Well, I'm not sure about cinnamon bread. I'm not a fan of cinnamon buns. Oh, he got wiggly. He got piggly wiggly. 5 seconds gap already. Right, if you're careful, I might just let you through. Go on, go to the left. Don't make me hesitate too much. Garlic, bread. I've tasted it, it's the future. That is, it is. Depends what type of garlic bread though. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, that he overdrives. I just want to keep myself within my limit. I also know I've got a faster car. Not been to Haxby yet, but I might have to go and check it out. I know Thomas the Baker's isn't quite artisan, but they do make the meanest chocolate flapjack. And the McLaren wheel indeed. Definitely advantage Chunky. Just wish they did a new version of this rather than that Porsche Vision stuff. The scary thing about this race is either Colin or Mount is really quick on, or slow on the softs, or he's really quick on the hards. Ooh, just touch the grass. Near the co-op on the corner. I was actually looking at it, the McLaren wheel, because one of the things I'm looking to get this year, if I can, obviously there's other priorities, is potentially a 3D printer. And potentially see if I could reprint the actual frame and make a few modifications to it. Right, this is pit lap. Right, I've got to start pitting, thinking about pitting. Yeah, it wasn't softs. Okay. Undercut is on. You've been 3D printing for years, so one of the reasons is there's a couple of things that I would like to do. One is this shifter here. I know there's a lot of mods around to replace it with the podium module. I'd love to just reprint one in 3D. So it's just to make it a little bit quieter with a modification to dampen the sound. But also the faceplate of the McLaren wheel with a cutout for a display. So that would be really good. Yeah, they do. The problem is, on Etsy, it costs about £60 to £70, and I don't think it will cost anywhere near that to print. But are you going to back off? Are you going to actually fight me all the way? Mr. Buzzkill. Oh, he's gone. Can we undercut Cody? No. He's come out well ahead. Oh, what a move! Oh, sweet. I've already made a mistake here. That's gonna hurt me. Yeah, the one I've looked at is the Bamboo Lab A1 Mini, which should do a lot of what I need, or what I'd like. Which, when I had a look at it a few weeks ago, it was on sale for $160. Get the AMS for about an extra 80, I think it was. Just at the moment, there's other priorities that I've got to work on, and the space constraint. But it's definitely something I'm looking forward to get potentially towards the end of the year or next year. Oh, can it not? Will it be able to handle things to like print like accessories for sim racing? That's the main thing. Or do I do the full A1? I've got to be able to catch this guy. I know he'll make mistakes. Always struggle there. No matter what sim, that corner I always struggle to exit. Speed Hunter is also quick. I think I might have to try and just fend off the guy behind and try and save this P2. That's what I'm going to have to do, I think. I'll read that in a second. That was very twitchy. The A1 and the A1 Carbon are very expensive for a hobby. Creality have released competitors about half the price. I'll have a look at it. I don't think I've heard of Creality. But that's the thing, it will be for a hobby. It's like little things that I want to just do. Because I like organisation for one. But like, I've got one of these IKEA pegboards. Right here, and I want to be able to just print things like a drawer shock holder, a battery organizer, stuff like that. Right, I need to just defend for my life because I'm running out of tyres. The guy seems to have better grip. Push to pass. We give him just about enough. Oh mate, you ran me wide. See, there should be a penalty there for going wide. We'll take P3. Bamboo Labs have really good marketing. They're not as good as the paid YouTube channels say. They're good, so are others. Yeah, I'll have a look. Because I really just want something that's user friendly. For one, user friendly. And it's really just to print small stuff. Like, if I can print a replacement of this, which I think, you know, with the right filament, most printers should be able to handle. And then just like attachments, like things that go on the sim rig. So I'm gonna be moving my man cave soon, in the next few months, outside to the special place that will be ordered soon, hopefully. And I'm gonna be building something around my rig to basically house everything that I have in front of me to this side, PC, PS5, everything, just sort of about here. So I'm going to be doing some woodwork and all that sort of stuff, but have my monitor a bit closer, and then I can fit PC and stuff behind, and the 3D printer will come in handy to just print stuff like a Fanatec wheel holder that can screw in. You know, I've got a PS5 controller's charger, that you know, if I just get a little hook sort of thing that I can adapt to it. The real key is your CAD software and your slicer. That's the part of it, and both free for personal use. Yeah, and I know there's a lot of online marketplaces that do stuff as well. You know, so bit of a hobby. Don't need anything that's super fancy, but I know that, going back to where we started with all of this, if only we could have a shell for the McLaren wheel that wasn't as flimsy. So it's mainly around the grips. Right, anyway, give me 2 seconds. I need to just open this window a little bit more because it is getting very hot, and we want to try and win a race. But yeah, that was a tough race, that one. Felt like P2 was on, but I'll take it. And we're on 15 likes. Who's lurking? Not press that like button. Can we get to the magic 23? Right, enter with your current car. Right. It was also interesting that the guy was using the Ford. Physical size will be a big factor. Most printers are 250 by 250. Yeah, I think was the A1 Mini a bit smaller than that, isn't it? Just have a look. Anyway, actually, I'm going to look at the Creality. Oh, is that the Ender 3? See, I've heard of Ender. Not bad, that. I think price-wise, it's probably about the same as the Bamboo, isn't it? Yeah, so I'll definitely have a look at that. So, question for you guys here as well. On this next race, it looks like we're probably starting P2 again. Do we do the opposite? Do we go softs and then hards, or do we go hards and then softs? I'm inclined to do the same again because we were fighting that guy all the way through, weren't we, pretty much? So you got the Ender 3 V2. Let's have a look. So I'm looking at the Ender 3 V3 SE. I don't know what that means. Is that just a newer version of yours, is it? Printers, Ender series. Right, the SE must be the or the SE like the iPhone sort of thing. Ender 3, V3. There we go. So you got the old version of that basically, is it? Or the previous version? That's what happens when I don't use traction control. Or even things like, you know, the older Fanatec wheels, being able to just print new frames for those, that would be amazing to do. Kind of just to show Fanatec what they could do if they really wanted to. Right, P2 again. Right. So it's the same guy that we're going to be fighting. We've got Kaz, Rever. I don't know these guys if they're going to be quick. Parathermal. He wasn't that much of a worry for us in that last race. And a K1C. K1C. Yeah, that'll be well out of the budget. Yeah, that'll be a push, trying to push that through the expenses power that be. Alright, good luck. I will need it. See if I can try and get the dub this time. So with that one, hypothetically, you could do carbon reinforced stuff, so I could print a whole new wheel if I wanted to. I need traction. Right, one of my things that I need to do over the next few months is I need to learn how to get off traction control 2 in the grip freeze and above, or at least the grip freeze. So that's a yep. Right, here we go. Race number 4. I was going into an NSX. I know that car's good as around here. Lift your lead foot, it's easy. That is the problem. It's not just lead reinforced, it's actually full on lead. TC2 doesn't slow you down if you drive like you don't have it on, but it catches you if you overdo it. Problem is, I see it going on a lot. Like there. But I have learned how to drive without traction controls on the Group 4s. The Group 4s, I will turn the traction control off. Again, it was on there. So he's going to be really good on these tyres with that car. That car is so good on its tyres. See, that's the thing. On the Group 2s, I always use TC2 and I will never not use it. The last league season was in the Group 2s. I used traction control 2 pretty much every race. And I've got quite a few good results. There we go. Right, I think those two guys are on the soft tyres. Oh, he's done it again, same as last race. Do not do anything silly. Please do not do anything silly. Mate, there's no point flashing me. Oh. Yeah. So he used me as his brake pedal. Yeah, I just don't like. I'm not daft. If he's quicker, I'm not going to like compromise my race to try and stay ahead of him. No, he's on softer tyres, but no need to be flashing. That's wow. Now that's a weird strategy. Did he quit? Ooh. Did he finish before the pits, or as he went into the pits? Oh, I've lost my rhythm there. Red Ferrari, careful. I've got to give him racing room as well. That's what happens when you make a move there, mate. I don't know what that guy, the Red Ferrari, was trying to make a move there. Like, I gave him enough space. Alright. You leave Vuestros Hermanos alone. I'm going purple on the hards. That's a better exit this time. Get in. Alright, this is it. Pit time. Right, if he's clever, he will go into softs now. Not wait another lap like he did last time. Don't refuel. Right. So it depends where we come out now, really. I don't know if I'll come out and clear air, because if I can come out and clear air and get a good outlap, I should be able to jump him. Oh, here he is. A bit worried here. This battle up ahead is not helping. Alright, he's in. Oh, this is going to be close. Oh. Ah, I knew it. Cut too much of that corner. That's going to be enough to screw me over. Or is it? Or is it? Oh, that was so close. Let's go. Yeah, he's quick. How much he just gains on me through there. I can't keep him behind. I'm gonna try, because it'd be silly if I don't, but he's just gonna drive around the outside, isn't he? Do you guys think I gave him enough space there? Don't know if I just gave him not enough. Trying to give him just enough. That is true. It's the only way I'll win this if he lets me. I've got to defend everywhere I can. Is he going to break my heart in the last lap? I hope he doesn't break my heart here. This is like driving through Monaco at the weekend. Oh, good job. He backed out. I fluffed it. My bad. I went too deep on the brakes. And I only have one shot at this. And there he goes. I bottled it. Yeah, I went too deep into the hairpin. And then too late into spoon, and to avoid hitting him. To avoid hitting him, I had to go wide, and that was it. But I did fight till the end, which is good. But I guess it's doing good for my ratings, isn't it? This account. Hopefully, it should be close to an A now. What do you guys think? Do you think we should go over to the Americas for one quick race? Oh man, I don't feel bad at all. Like, it's the fact that I actually kept up with him. Yeah, it is close to my bedtime, so I think did I save that just in case? Because I think I might want to make a video out of this if I get a chance. Let's go over to Chunky's American brother. Or cousin, as they say in Top Gear. We'll get the BMW. We'll take it out and track. I'll just download the delivery. Because I feel like that's my good luck delivery. And we'll make it the last race. And if anyone is lurking, you've not hit that like button, guys, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Let's see if we get to the 23. Right, polyphony digitals. Alright, change. Do I have this car? I've got 5 minutes to do all of this. Yeah, change car by category. BMW endurance. No, right. So we're gonna need to buy it, and then go into customization, and slap on the chunky livery. Europe, BMW. It's the endurance that I need. For some reason, I know the sprint is meant to be quicker, but I can't get the sprint to work. Oop, I've unlocked some stuff on this account. And then customization. I've got 4 minutes, really 3. Chunky. There we go. See, that's my old livery there. And we've got the new one. Oh, do you know what? Rory's got a chunky one as well, but it's a Campbell's Chunky Soup. I say BMW correctly. I just tried to say it how the Germans would say it. Which is weird, because being Portuguese, the letter W a lot of the time is pronounced as V, which is like a V. But we still say BMW, which is like British sized or English sized. Alright. Right, and then this one we are going to start at the back, so it'll be a fun race, that's all it would be. Oh, but no, I just realised. Are any of the big Americans streaming? If the big American streamers are on, it might be in this lobby. Because generally when I jump into this account, I'm racing against people like Sammy Snake. Well, I know he's not American. Cyrus is on, Z28. I think I've raced with Lassa a few times on here. So that will be the challenge in this one, I think. And it's an A-rated lobby from the back. I don't just see how many to use these. Yeah, Greasy won't be on it this time. He's normally normally finishes about 6 p.m., 6:30 p.m. our time. Let me see if this actually works. Intermission. Oh look, it does. It does still work. Oh. Alright, I should really park it. Yeah, the greasy normally finishes about 6:30ish. Yes, it'll be Goldie. Good race, mate. We were talking about you just a little while ago. The only way I was going to win is if you let me win, and you didn't. You did not let me win. It's not very nice. You should have just backed out and let me finish. Nah, but yeah, it was a good race. I knew that's the only. There was no way I was going to beat you, unless it was something special. Yeah, Greasy. Yeah, he's normally when I'm commuting that he comes on. Yeah, maybe next time. I tried to beat you about 3 or 4 times today, Cody. Can't. And I respect what you're doing with trying different cars. I just realised this. I've got different grid slots. You used the Mustang, you used the NSX, and I knew the NSX you had better tyres. That car's so good on tyres. And plus you're quicker. Yeah, very clean, very respectful. That's the sort of driver we want to see in the game. It's what you really want to see. Right, so who have we got here? So we got. Let's put this on live YouTube. Chunky Ribena. Right, so we got Ronnie Lugnuts. I've raced him the other day. Vilassa, yeah, Ramster. What have I put myself into? What have I just done? Yeah, definitely, mate. I'm definitely streaming a lot more now, so I'll be taking part in them a lot more at the daily races. You're in the States now, Chunky. You won't get any of that here. Valiant. Boa noite. Good evening. Alright, let's go. Cheers, mate, and I'll see you on track again, Cody. Alright. I don't know what I've done for myself. And Velas was in the Lambo. Yeah. So it's just a fun race now. Let's just see what we can achieve. Starting last. Last to first in an A+ lobby in the USA. You know, no Rory does his bit where he's gone undercover in the lower lobbies. I've gone undercover or overcover in the big lobbies. Alright, let's go. V Diesel has got 2-second pen already. Well, the first half of the race is going to be very difficult, very boring, I think. Oh, someone's already had incidents. We gained one. Throttlegeist is in the wall. That's another one. My hope is that there's a few people here on the soft tyres. I put a lot of trust in Rez there. When he came back on. Twitchy bum. Vamos, Diogo. Oh, the Ramster's gone. The Canadian Ramster has turned into the Shadow Realm. And we're up to P11. I don't go for it. Have I got space? And through he goes. And we're definitely on the hard tyres. Is that what we call it now, the chunky pressure? "15 seconds is the gap. Dr. Spot is definitely got to be on soft tyres, right? Because he spun out earlier. I'm going to let him through. He's on soft tyres, I think. The Ramster's left the lobby. don't want to sound pessimistic, but I think there's 2 races here now, and this is the front end of the second one, because the aliens, I think, will be on the hard tyres, and they're just bolted. V Diesel's here as well. That's an interesting choice, a Subaru. Ooh. Go on then. Oh, the Porsche hit the wall back there. Oh, that guy's light wheel up. Nick Tozek. Interesting. He's gone off the softs quite early. Onto the softs. So he might struggle with tyres at the end. Oh, and he's left the lobby. He's the guy that came out of the lead. Right, we're going to box. Yeah, Vilassa was on the hard seat. Oh! The guy in P5 is on the soft, so he's going to be on the hard now. Let's see if we can 3 more likes to go on the super light button counter. Alright. Maybe those 3 likes is what we need to try and get a good result here. Oh, here we go. Alright. Vin Diesel is on the same tyre. Oh, he's pulling away. I've still got a lot of wild work to do here. Because this guy behind is no slouch. Hurry up and when it's dinner time. Bad news for you. I am hurrying up. I don't know about winning because, you know, just are where we are. But dinner time was a few hours ago. So you're running a bit behind on dinner time. Chunky. I had to hesitate. $4:15, that's not dinner time. That's snack o'clock. At least for me anyway. Oh, yellow flags. Snack o'clock is then. Throttle guys is quick. Oh, Facu Replay. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Saludos desde Argentina. Bienvenido. Come on, let's go. Hunter is being hunted here. Got the Vasa Sullivan Lexus in front. I'll try and get him into Casio if I can. Oh. Oh no, Chunky. How did I not get a penalty there? I'm making it a long way around. Yeah. He's the thorn in my side. He's quick. Let's go. Push, push. The Lasses in P2, they're well ahead. They're already on their way to 130. Alright, can I get a run on him this time? If I get past him here, I've got a chance of P6. Oh, he bottled it! Faku Replay, thank you for subscribing. Muchas gracias. Oh, the tyres are toast. If I can salvage this result, this will be one of my best results ever. Oh, chunky. Oh, I got too greedy. You were hungry, I got greedy. Ooh. Oh, that was a P6 there. Oh, I tried my best there. Yeah, so Throttle Geist, he can we get one more? He went for the move, and I think he realised that I was already going for one, and 4 into 1 did not go. But out of, did I beat any A pluses? Maybe. But that is one hell of a up 8 in an A plus lobby at Suzuka, 5-star roulette ticket. Might as well. Can I say the replay? Yes, I can. And that's the GG's. I think we're gonna. We'll go and have a look at that replay at the end. Just want to see me cocking it up and the guy doing the same. But I'm pretty happy with that for an A plus lobby. I'm a very low A at best. Um, it's my items. I just want to see that before I log this off. Yeah, I want to relive it because I want to learn from it. What am I doing? So it's actually a really good night, Dave. Catch you soon. Appreciate you staying on, mate. Oh, I want to see that. Did I touch him? I really hope I did not touch him here. Right, so I was defending from the guy behind. Oh. No, I did not. I thought I touched him, unless there was any like what do you call it? The internet spike. It's on board with me. Right, so I'm hugging as much as I can there. Right, how close was this? Oh, that is so freaking close. That's how close we got to contact. And then he's gone wide. No contact. Oh, right. Yeah, so this is where I've overcooked it. So I've gone there, and this is where I've gone wide. Just got too greedy. Nearly went into the wall, and he just flew through. And let's have a look at the what happened to him. Oh, he tried to avoid me. He tried to avoid me. I wish the replay could just go back just a little bit. You think there was plenty of room there? And we hit the 23 likes as well for the C23. Right, so I've gone wide, and I come. So he is trying to avoid. Oh, he's gone back off the brakes, hasn't he? And I just heard that. But yeah, that's it. We've been up the sharp end for most of these races in the B lobbies in the UK, in the EMEA, and then we went over and we hijacked an A+ lobby and still got a P8. So I'm pretty chuffed with that. It's been good racing. In terms of the week, we'll see how it goes. What's today? Today's Tuesday. May try and get one in on Thursday if I can. If not, Friday, but it depends on family because I've got my sister coming over and the kids. So, yeah, I will try and see you guys potentially Thursday, maybe Friday, and then maybe, if not the weekend, then back next Tuesday. But I'll try in the meantime also try and get a video out because this was a cracking race. But GTI, Dave, everyone who subscribed during the stream, appreciate it. Faku Replay, OZ who was in at the start, Chris Woods was P1, Malazaleni was in as well, Richie, everyone. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.